What's up, Captastic ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of this TCGO series. Today it's Cloyster Day. As always, if you want to skip the deck analysis, just click the annotation on the screen or skip to around the 4-5 minute mark and it will take you straight to the battles. So Cloyster over here from the XY expansion has the Clamp Crush attack, 30 as the base, 1 water energy, 1 double colorless, one single colorless, and we get to flip a coin. If heads, our opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed and discard an energy attached to that Pokemon. I am really liking this effect. So if we flip heads, we do not only get to discard an energy, but our opponent's Pokemon is also paralyzed and just can't do jack shit. So that is superb. The only problem is we need to flip heads. And so today we are going to be focusing on this Cloyster, on this Clamp Crush attack. We are playing 3 copies of the Cloyster and 4 copies of the Shelter. And then in order to flip heads, we are going to play Fliptini over here. Fliptini with the victory star once during our turn. After we flip any coins for an attack, we may ignore all effects of those coins and just flip again, just like that. And that is what we are going to try and do here. So we get 2 tries at flipping heads with the attack, the Clamp Crush of the Cloyster. So this is going to be an expanded deck because the Victini is from Legendary Treasures, and that's why we can also play a Computer Surge as the A-spec of the choice for today's deck. As a sidekick, we will be running Regis for the Resistance Blizzard, because we are pretty slow to set up here. We need to get 2 energies as an attachment, but we also need to get out this Victini. And besides that, I'm also going to be playing a 2-2 line of Spinarak Ariados. Now you may be asking yourself, why am I playing this line here? Because our damage output from the Cloyster here is quite low. It's only 30 for an attack. You could slap on a muscle band and do 50, but then you would still need 4 times or 4 attacks to knock out an EX with 170 HP. So 4 times, it's not likely that your Cloyster will stay alive. So we are going to try and increase the damage of the Cloyster with the poison damage from the Ariados, and we are going to try and do that with the Verbank City Gym. So we could I could have run the Verbank, the lasers, the hypnotoxic lasers, but I decided not to do that. I decided to go for the 2-2 Ariados line, because you can always use the poisoning then. But then the one question that remains is, what do we do to prevent our Cloyster from getting knocked out by the poison damage from the Ariados? And that's why we are running the Sparkling Robe. So again, you could go for the hypnotoxic lasers instead. I didn't choose to do so. I thought it could be fun to try squeeze in a Ariados line. That's just my personal choice here. Definitely try out the hypnotoxic lasers if you want, but this is just a kind of a fun deck to mess around with, and that's what we are doing today. We will be playing 8 water energies and then 3 double colorless energies, because we are playing this Regis and this Regis needs some double colors. We can also do Sky Returns with a Shaman if necessary, and it doesn't matter whether you attach a double colorless or a water energy as a second energy, except for when you encounter enhanced hammers. But I kind of take my chances here. I'd rather play the double colorless so we can use the Regis. Then about the trainers. The trainers are pretty straightforward. We are playing 3 Ants, 2 Birches and 1 Sycamore here as the supporter line for the draw support, as well as 2 Shamans for setup and 3 Ultra Balls to get the Shamans out. We are playing 3 level balls to get out our Pokemon, and then we are playing 1 Bridget over here. This Bridget is actually pretty key to this deck, and if I were to make a suggestion, I would say include 2 Bridgets and take out one of these Lysanders here, because we are playing 2 Lysanders. I'd say put 1 more Bridget in, and which allows you to get out all of your basics that you need. Like, you can get a Shelter with it, you can get the Victini with it, and you can get the Spinarak with it all in one go. So that's why this Bridget comes in handy in this deck. And then what else is left? We are playing one switch over here, because our Cloyster is pretty heavy on the retreat cost, as well as this Regis. That's why we are also playing 1 Float Stone, mostly for the Regis, and that is about it. I think I explained everything here, so I will call it the end of the deck analysis, and we will try and find ourselves an opponent and have some fun with this deck. Don't forget to give a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more fun deck ideas like this, and see you in the battles. Let's go. We are facing, I didn't get to look, I was still setting up. We are facing Emperera 84. Yeah, let's go for that. We won the coin flip here meanwhile, so let's go first. Let's start and try and set up, get our bench filled up here. We start off with a Shelter. We do get a Sparkling Robe as well. That's really good. I really want to get that Sparkling Robe going as soon as we can, as well as the other Pokemon on our bench. We are facing Blaziken, so Blaziken is water weak. That is going to help us out a ton. Let's go for the Trainer's Mail. Hopefully we can get a something good, but no, I don't want any of those. I will attach to the Shelter, and then we will go for the N. And into 6 new cards where we get the Spinarak. That is really good. I hope we can get a Level Ball right now. Let's see. We don't. We do get a Bridget, but I would have preferred that before we play the N. So I'm actually going to, let's see here. I will go for the Juniper. Yeah, let's go for the Juniper. And let's end our turn here. Let's take a look at this Blaziken. Fist of Focus 30. It needs 2 energy, so unless my opponent gets a Blacksmith attach energy, then he could do 30 to us, but we would still stay alive because we have got 60 HP, so I'm not too worried here. I don't see this Blaziken getting powered up right now. See, 1 attachment. Oh, we get end ourselves. We just had such a good hand here. We could have done so many things with that. Well, Pokemon related things. We get a enhanced hammer. That is not going to be useful for us. See, a little Leo, also not really much of a threat because it's still water weak. And there the stadium comes down. We still get a pretty good hand. We even get a Regice. I will play down the Regice, why not? And we will counter the stadium here. And then we will go for, actually want to go for a Bridget, because we can still go for a Shaman afterwards. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for a Bridget here. Get a Fliptini as well as a Shelter. Let's see, do we have... No, we don't have any more spots because we do want a Shaman. So we are going to go for those 2. And there we have it. We have all the necessary Pokemon that we need. We are going to go for the Birch and then discard this Enhanced Hammer. I don't see it being an immediate use. My opponent probably plays double colorless, but I'd rather keep this Ultra Ball really. And drawing to 5 more cards, we even get the Cloyster as well as another Sparkling Robe. Going to keep that in my hand. Yeah, I'm going to keep it in my hand. Or should we go for the... That's the question here. Should we go for the Ariados? Let's go for the Ariados, discard the Sparkling Robe, and put a ton of pressure on my opponent that way. So we are completely ready here. This couldn't have gone much better, I would say. Let's go for the Poisonous Nest, and we will Clamp Crush my opponent. Here we go. Can we get heads? Hit for 60. Tails. No, we will flip again. Come on, heads. Tails. Oh my goodness, we flip tails. How is that possible? Fliptini, you are doing us no justice here. We need you. Use your powers. Your powers. We see a second energy come down. Does my opponent have a Blacksmith or something like that? But he uses a Pokemon Center Lady. Heals off 60 damage and we get hit for 50. So next turn we are going to get knocked out. But we will continue what we are doing. While this Blaziken is nearly ready, we will start powering up a second Shelter, and then we will use the Poisonous Nest once more and go for whatever we have in our discard pile, which is the N or the Birch. I'm actually going to go for the Birch because my opponent only has 4 cards. Doesn't seem to have a very good hand. We even flip heads. Look at that! Wow! Get another Cloyster. I will attach this. I'll keep this Floatstone in my hands. I don't want to see a startling megaphone come down. And we're going to go for a Clam Crush once more. Can we get heads this time? Yes, we can, I think. So we flip tails there. And oh, tails again! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Tails 4 times in a row. This is not going to be one of those games, is it, where we constantly flip tails? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. 4 tails in a row. We do see a potion. Does my opponent have a VS Seeker for the Pokemon Center lady? We are going to get knocked out here. So we will promote the other Cloyster and try and stall a little bit that way, because this flipping teeny here is not helping us out. Oh, come on, Fliptini. Do us some justice. We do get our energy from the top deck, so our draws are going fantastically here. No need to do the Poisonous Nest. Do I want to do anything else? That is the question. I want to get another Shelter, but I don't want to discard all of this, nor do I want to use a VS Seeker really, or maybe I do. We've used one. Yeah, let's go for another VS Seeker. I want to get the Birch and go for another Birch here. I'll actually play down the Floatstone then, because otherwise we might not draw into it when we need it. And we flip tails this time. We do get a level ball. That is really good. We can go for the Shelter. This is the last Shelter in our deck. So next turn we are going to use the Sacred Ash. Or maybe when this Cloyster in the active spot gets knocked out. Let's go for Clam Crush and heads. Oh, it was not necessary. Yes, I will flip again. I want heads. 6 tails! 6 tails! Why? Why PTCGO? 6 freaking tails! we need to... Oh my... I have no words for this. I'm really stumped. We see an Ether. Oh, gets a hit more of the Ether. That was not what my opponent was hoping for. Choose a Pokemon to be your active Pokemon. I will go for the Regice because we've got a Floatstone on it, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing we play down that Floatstone, and my opponent concedes. But we, wow! I'm pretty sure we were going to get a heads in our next turn here. Why did my opponent have to concede? We were going to see a heads, and this game was going so great for us. Okay, so we'll have to find another game then, because we want to see the heads. Look at that. Tails flipped 4 times. I could have sworn it was 6 times. What is this game? Yeah, I don't think that's right. I have to look back later at the footage. But anyways, we are going to go into the next game. Okay, and our next opponent is Rosemaria K with a fighting deck. And a fighting coin. Rosemaria K, the fighting lady. We lost a coin flip. No, why? I want to go first. Oh, we start off with a Victini or a Shaman. I will actually, as crazy as that sounds, I'm going to start off with the Shaman. Because we can do a Sky Return, we can't do that with the Victini. So there's more possibilities with the Shaman. We also have fighting resistance. We see a Groudon EX come down. Pretty energy heavy Pokemon, so our Cloyster might be able to do some work here. We also see a Lucario. This Lucario is more of a worry to me. We get End. I kind of want to play this Professor Juniper, but oh well, let's see what else we can get. We do get a Shelter and a Shaman, so this is a pretty good hand as well. And my opponent passes the turn. Let's put down the Shelter here. Let's put down the Sparkling Robe. Let's put down a Spinnerack. Get all of our Pokemon going here. We have 1 more Shelter, 2 more Shelters. also two Ariados, as well as another Fliptini. You see one double colorless. I will actually want to get a Regice on the bench. So another double colorless here. I have the Floatstone as well as the computer search. How many Verbank City Gyms do we have? 1, 2. 2 Verbank City Gyms and 1 in our hand. So we have all of the Verbank City Gyms in our deck. We even get the switch. So I'm going to play the Verbank City Gym. I'm going to switch. I'm not going to switch right now. I'm actually going to keep the switch in my hand and draw into 4 cards. I want to get a energy attachment. Oh, we get a enhanced hammer. I like me some enhanced hammers. Let's get rid of that energy. And then we shall go for the... I'm not liking this. We will have to go for the switch here. Because we are going to be using the Juniper, unless we can get a N or some sort of this Lysander, computer search. Let's see here. I'm going to get the Lysander and discard the Lysander. We will switch into the Shelter. The Shelter is no immediate threat of getting damaged because my opponent needs 2 energy attachments. And then we will Sycamore our hand away and see if we can get an energy this way. We do get a energy, only 1 energy, my goodness. That is not many energies. And we will get another Shelter on our bench here. We are nearly set to go. We've got nearly all of the puzzle pieces ready. So we are going to end our turn here, and next turn I might actually go for the Sycamore once more. Because we want to draw into the Cloyster as well as another energy. Our stadium gets countered. That's okay, we still have more stadiums. We get an End, so we are going to get End once more. Can we get a decent hand of the End? That is the question here. We had a pretty good hand. We do get the Ariados. Yes, that is a decent hand. I am very happy with that hand. Our opponent starts evolving the Machoke. Even, oh my goodness, evolves into the Primal Groudon, just like that. But we have the Spinarak here, as well as this energy. And we will discard a... let's see. I actually feel like discarding 2 water energies and keeping the Sacred Ash. No, I don't know. I will discard the Sacred Ash. I don't think we will need it. And I'm going to go for the Cloyster. There's no need to go for the Regice because we filled up our bench. I wanna play around with the Cloyster here, because this is after all a Cloyster deck. So we get a Verbank City Gym. That is really good. I will definitely play the Verbank City Gym down, use the Poisonous Nest, and we will start using the Clam Crush. Start chipping away at my opponent. So we are ready, set to go. Can we get heads? Yes, we get heads. And okay, so I thought something weird was happening here. No, we don't want to flip again. And there we go. My opponent's Mega Groudon, Primal Groudon EX. Well, I said Mega. Primal Groudon EX is paralyzed. Our stadium gets countered. My goodness, this is a real stadium war here. So we have 2 stadiums down the discard pile. That means only 1 stadium is left. We want to get the other stadium somehow, some way. Let's see. We have another Sparkling Robe. What should we do here? Let's go for the N. See if we can get the stadium. Our last stadium in the deck. No, we cannot, but we do get the Cloyster as well as the Regice. So I will evolve into the Cloyster and I will Clam Crush my way to victory here. Clam Crush it is. Heads again. Well, we don't need heads right now. We keep flipping heads, so that's really nice. No, I don't want to flip again. And 10 more damage. So this Primal Groudon is getting owned. He's getting owned by Cloyster. Take that, you Primal Groudon EX thingy. We see Lucario EX getting powered up. I'm pretty scared of the Lucario EX. I admit. I kind of pee my pants when I look at this Lucario EX. It is really a good card. It's really a versatile card. So might actually decide to Lysander it out if I can at some point, because this Primal Groudon is no real threat to us at the moment. We even see the Muscle Band on the Lucario X, so I want to play the Regice down when this Cloyster get knocked out and start powering it up to kind of counter this Lucario EX, while my opponent just can't do much because of the Clam Crush. So we will power up this Cloyster on the bench and just continue what we are doing. We will chip away at our Primal Groudon here, Primal Groudon friend, and this time we will flip again, yes, and twice Tails. So my opponent, well, can't do much anyways, needs a switch of some sort. It does get a Korrina. Can my opponent switch out into the Lucario? That is the question here. AVS Seeker. My opponent gets AVS Seeker. Does my opponent not play a switch? I wonder. It doesn't seem like it. That's kind of strange. You'd expect a switch in a deck like that because Korrina is very easy to get out the switch. So we are going to just keep doing what we are doing here. At some point, this Primal Groudon will get knocked out. Yeah, believe me, we will get there. We will get there. I forgot to see what we flipped. Let's take a look at the log. 1 heads. No, I don't want to flip again. Oh man, I love this animation of paralyzation. This is that's so satisfying. So next turn, the Primal Groudon will go down the drains of the discard pile, the depths of the discard pile. And we get end. Right before we are about to take a prize. So we will draw into 6 more cards once more. And let's see what we can get. No stadium still. We do get a float stone. That's pretty interesting. So this is going to be the turn here. Kinda want to retreat this Cloyster here, because this Lucario is gonna knock it out. But yeah, we can't. We will sacrifice the Cloyster, knock out the Primal Groudon. It is about time. And we will take the first 2 prizes of the game. Then my opponent will knock out the Cloyster, and we will just promote another Cloyster, and we will power up the Regice. I clicked heads there. I don't know why. I clicked heads. What am I saying? What does that even mean? I mean, I clicked yes there, which I don't think was necessary. I didn't really see. My head's kind of numb here because I had an exam today. My head's always kind of numb after an exam. So there goes the Cloyster. Bye bye Cloyster, you served as well. And now it is time to dig for the stadium. Can we get the stadium somehow? So here we go, we put down the Regice. We will Clam Crush our way to victory here. Clam Crush on the Lucario. We do see another Lucario on the bench. Let's see, what should we go for here? I will attach the Floatstone to the Regice. And then do I want to play the N? I'll actually play the N. Why not? We have 15 cards in our deck, so it's not too likely that we will draw into the stadium, but there is a possibility, you know, and a possibility is all that I need. Yes, I would like to do so. And let's see. We get a computer search. That's actually pretty good. We can get the stadium that way. Do I want to do it though? Kind of want to do it. Yeah, let's go for it. We even get an energy for the Regice if our Cloyster does get knocked out. So here we go. We have the stadium. We've still got quite a few things in our deck. A double colors, a water energy. So we'll go for the stadium here. and start putting some damage onto the Lucario. Clam Crush! Can we get heads? Tails! Don't tell me it's gonna be tails again. I don't want tails again, please. Yes, I want to flip again. No! Are you kidding me? Why? Oh, that sucks so much. That really sucks. Every time that we can get something awesome going, we flip tails. Like with the Primal Groudon, we didn't need all those heads. He was just stuck there. And when we need it, we flip tails. Oh, the game doesn't want me to have fun today. Oh, the Regice get Lysander out. Ah, that's interesting. So we can try again next turn. That's okay. I think we do have another Regice in our deck. I'm not sure. Didn't particularly pay attention to it, but I do think we have another one. Let's see here. We have... Wow, my screen just... I couldn't click. And we will promote the Cloyster. My opponent is already down to 90 hit points. We get a Sparkling Robe. Kinda wish I didn't use the computer search now, because we could have used it for something else then. For a support or some sort. Oh well, it was a gamble. I'm pretty sure we can still pull off this game. I will just do what I do, and that is use the Clam Crush and hope for heads. Yes, we get heads! Finally! Yes! I'm excited now. Let's go! Come on! Let me... No, I don't want to flip. Yeah! Yeah! Discard this nasty energy. Yes! Oh... And this Lucario is going to go down no matter what it tries. While the other Lucario gets powered up, so it goes down going into our turn, which is what we want. Then my opponent will have to promote something. Hopefully the other Lucario... Oh, we get the Regice from the prizes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This game is turning out to be a great game. Can we top deck a Lysander? No, we cannot. I would have liked to top deck a Lysander, but we will play down the Regice and attach to the Regice. We'll even attach a Sparkling Robe and go for the Poisonous Nest. There we go. How much HP does this Marowak have? 100. No problem. I will knock it out anytime, any day. Tails. I'm gonna flip again. I have decided. Yes. Heads. Yes. Yes. We are. Oh, look, I'm having such a big smile on my face right now. I'm so happy. This is what I want to see with this deck. This is why we want to play this deck. So, unfortunately, the Marowak will get knocked out going into my opponent's turn. So my opponent can knock out this Cloyster here. That's kind of unfortunate. Which means we need to top deck the DCE somehow. So we still don't have the game in the bag. Unless we can get something from the prizes. So Clam Crush it is. This Cloyster is going to get knocked out by the Lucario EX. Unfortunately, as unfortunate as that sounds. What did we flip? No. We flipped heads. Okay, so... Can we get something from the prizes? Yeah! Wow! A double colorless energy! Are you kidding me? That is so perfect! Oh my goodness! That is amazing. My opponent does not expect this. My opponent thinks, oh, I have him now. I defeated his last Cloyster, but I just come back with this double colorless energy here. And we even get another Shelter and a Cloyster, so we can potentially power these up, but I think we don't have enough energy in our deck anymore. So we are going to go for the Resistance Blizzard. My opponent will need to retreat. I forgot to use the poison. God damn it. Oh well. I was too excited here. Just way too excited. So what is my opponent going to do? Start powering up the Machamp. Yeah, my opponent has to try something here. But he needs 2 more turns. So We even get countered with the stadium. I really should have played that poisonous nest. But oh well, I was just really excited. So my opponent goes for the corkscrew smash. We even get a VS Seeker. Should I end my opponent down? Let's go for the poisonous nest first. Don't want to forget it again. Here we go. And I might actually license around this Machamp here. Or this, oh no, the Cubone. What am I saying? I'm going to license around the Cubone. I thought that was a Marowak. Yeah, we are going to take the game here. License around the Cubone. And my opponent concedes the match. Yeah, that was pretty amazing. I mean, I had great fun. There was a mistake or two there, but oh well. As I said, I had an exam today and my head is really numb from the exam, so I just want to have some fun here, and I did have fun. So I hope you had some fun too watching this. I hope you had fun seeing me have fun. Sounds kinda lame, but no, I really mean it. I hope you had fun. So if you did, leave a like and subscribe for more deck ideas like this. I hope you have a Karptastic day, and I will definitely be seeing you next time.
Karp, 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 Karp.